You can go in your back office in your own home and watch all this stuff. Go to these slides, okay? Learn them. Product prospecting system, this stuff's all in the resources, these forms, okay? The Nerium experience is what you should be giving everybody when you're giving the product, okay? Now guys, I'm going to show you how to give somebody the product, okay? I meet Clifton, I go, Clifton, hey, you ugly. Say, Clifton. He's not ugly, he's handsome. I say, Clifton, this is the product, this is the Nerium experience, by the way, I'm just pretending. I say, Clifton, hey, will you try something for me? No. Okay, no problem. Hey, hey, whatever, I'm not going to convince him, right? Tracy, would you try this for 5 days, give me your opinion on this? This product is best in the world, you know, it's amazing. Just try it for 5 days. Here's the Nerium experience, and this kind of shows you how to put it on. And I'm going to tell her a couple things, okay? I'm going to say, listen, this product, I'm going to tell her how to put it on. Okay, it doesn't have any water in the product. They don't dilute and water the product down. Good, right? And I'm going to say, hey, make sure you wash your face before you get to bed. Put it on with a little bit of water. I dry my face. This is what I tell her. I said, listen, how I put it on is I wash my face, I dry my face, okay? And I take a little bit of water and I put this damp in my face. It's not dripping, but it's damp. You guys all know this. Okay? I take 4 to 5 pumps in my hands, rub it all in my hands, and then I rub it in gently around the eyes. As estheticians told me, don't pull, right? Okay? Rub it in there, it'll all absorb, I leave it on my neck, and I leave it on my hands. Okay? And I go to bed. Now we'll tell Tracy, listen Tracy, it's got a strong botanical, okay? It doesn't have any perfume added to it, because it's not good. Okay? It doesn't smell like flowers. It's botanical, it's plant-based, it's natural. Okay? And then what I'll do before I give it to her, I'll take a bottle, I'd say, give me your hand. And I'll put it on her hand. We have a little water, and I take a little saliva. I don't do that. Maybe I'll have her do it. It's her hand. So I'll put a little bit on her hand, and I'll say, rub it in. And you know what? If you tell people, hey, so it has a strong botanical, sometimes people say cucumbers, right? Sometimes people say other things, right? But if I tell you it has a strong botanical, then you're expecting, well, I don't know what to expect, right? So how many guys have done this? And they go, oh, that's actually nice, right? But if you say, if I don't do that, if I don't say anything about the strong botanical, how many guys has this happened to? You get called up, you go, hey, Tracy, what do you like best about it? I don't like the smell. How many guys have heard that, right? Yep. Okay? But it's all psychological. Okay, guys? If I say to her, it smells beautiful like roses, and she goes, oh my God, this is like roses, right? But if I set the correct expectations, all right? Tell her it has a strong botanical, it's plant-based, it's natural, you're going to love it. Okay? She tries it on her hand. If she goes like this, guys, she goes, put it on her hand right now, she goes, oh no. Yeah. No, I go, no problem. Here you go. Hey, Angela, I have a product you're going to try. 5 days. Okay? Don't bother. Because you know what? If she doesn't like it right there and then, she's not going to use it. Right? Don't waste your time. Okay? Now, a couple things. Right? A couple things. Okay? Danny taught us this. I don't know who taught Danny, but maybe Jeff or Mark, or maybe Danny figured it out himself. Okay? Danny always says, and Mark talks about this, okay? Inspect what you expect. Okay? Now, if I give the product to Clifton, I give it to him tonight, and this is another trick, guys, ladies. Okay? I didn't figure this out. A photographer on my team figured this out. Okay? Because when I took a picture, you all take pictures, right? You all take pictures? And obviously, I tell them to take a picture. We'll talk about that. Okay? So I took a picture under my bathroom light bulb when I first got started because Danny had no idea. Okay? He didn't tell me. So a picture, my picture's a glare. It didn't come out good. So I don't have a good before and after picture to show people. And that's strong. That's really strong when you have that. Okay? So if I go to Clifton, and let's forget about Clifton. He doesn't wear makeup, unless he does. Do you wear makeup? Sometimes, okay? Let me go to Tracy, okay? I meet Tracy today. I go to Starbucks, I see Tracy. Oh my gosh, Tracy, you got to try this product. I give it to her, I say, listen, you wear makeup right now? She says yes. I say, okay, listen, don't use the product tonight. Okay? This is why. I tell her, I say, listen, Tracy, you got to take a picture without makeup on. Okay? To get a true photo. Say, tomorrow, don't go home under a light bulb in your bathroom, okay, when it's dark out, and take a picture. Don't do it, because you're going to need a glare. It's never going to be the same. How many guys have heard those before and after pictures? That's not the same lighting. Yeah. That's Photoshop. How many guys have heard that, right? Okay? So this is how you avoid that. I tell Tracy, listen, I'm going to give you 5 days. Actually, I'm going to give you 6. Okay? Don't start tonight. I want you to wake up tomorrow morning. Okay? Unless she goes to work before the sun rises. Okay? Get up in the morning. Before you put makeup on, go outside. Okay? In the shade. Not in the sun. Go in the shade and take a picture. Cliff, if you do it for it, even better, right? Because you can get real close. Take profile, right on, inside, okay? Take it in the shade. Why do you do that? Because if you take your after photo anywhere in the world, in the shade, it's the same light, right? Make sense? So that's why you do that. You can solidify it's going to be the perfect lighting. Nobody has any objections. And you can see everything in the shade, guys. Everything. Okay? That's just a little tidbit. I learned that through someone else. Okay? We stole it. I told it 3 times. So that's the key. That's the key, okay? And so I give it to her tonight. I say, don't use it tonight. And so I say, listen, what time do you go to bed? 10. Okay. So tomorrow night at 10, at 9:30, I'm calling her or texting her, and I'm saying, hey, Tracy, just want to remind you to use your Nerium. Okay? One guy on my team says, hey, when you get it, put it near your toothbrush. So go to it. Don't leave it in your briefcase or your purse or whatever. Put it near your toothbrush. Okay, you see it when you brush. Hopefully you guys brush your teeth. Right? So I give it to her. Okay, and I call her up. I say, hey, Tracy, just remind you to use your Nerium. She goes, oh, great, thank you very much. I left it in the car. How many guys have heard that? Oh, I forgot it in the car, or whatever, right? So you inspected what you expect. Okay? And then the next morning, I call up Tracy or text her and say, hey, how was your first experience? And she had to say, oh, it feels good so far. Great. Okay? Listen, I'll follow up with you. We're going to meet again in 4 days from now. So she knows. Okay? I go back to her again 4 days later, and she says, then I say, hey, Tracy, what do you like best? And whatever she tells me, okay, she says, I hate it. I say, great! So did I. I hated it. But you know what? My face was worth giving it 30 days. Is yours? I don't know. Okay? She's going to say, well, and how many guys get that objection of, it's $80. I can't afford $80. Oh, is your face worth $80 a month? How many people can say no, really? Right? How many people can say no to that? If they say no, walk away. Cuckoo, like Jeff says, cuckoo. All right? So that's how you follow up. Whatever she says, you mirror match. You say, great. She says, oh, I love it. Great. So do I. I need that bottle back. These are my sample bottles. Okay? She already loves it. I'm taking it away. She's like, I take it back. Okay? I say, listen, you know what? You tried it for 5 days. Something like, you guys don't have to word for word, okay? You tried it for 5 days. You love it. Listen, let's get you on an auto ship. Let's say, do you want to buy it for 110 or 80? Which one? 80? Okay. I never sell it, guys. I never sell it retail. Hope you guys don't either. So I said, listen, let's get you set up. Let's get you your free website. And let's get you a 30-day free trial. Okay? 30-day free trial. Because if you don't like it, you get your money back. Okay? You try the product risk-free for 30 days. Because another thing, and when I go to salons, so I say to salons real quick, I don't want to sidetrack, but when I go to salons, or even Tracy, okay? Say, Tracy, this product, you're going to love it. It's amazing. Head strong botanical, blah, blah, blah. I don't tell her in 5 days she's going to see a result. Okay? We like to under-promise. Write this down. Under-promise, over-deliver. Okay? So if I say, Tracy, listen, you're not going to see a difference in 5 days. You're not. Okay? You're going to feel the difference. Okay? You're not going to see a difference, but you're going to feel the difference. Okay? She goes, okay, great. She's not expecting to see a miracle in 5 days, right? She's not expecting it. So I go back to her and I say, hi, what do you like best about it? She goes, I love the way it feels. But if I say to her before she even uses the product, I say, Tracy, you're not going to see a difference in 5 days. But you know what? Most people in our clinical trials, 15 to 30 days is when the magic happens. 15 to 30 days, you should see the before and after photos. You should see the numbers that came in. Blew away everything in the world. Okay? What is she thinking when I go back and I take that away? She's thinking, wait a second, I want to use it 15 to 30 days. Right? It's in her mind. Okay? Another little trick. Okay? This is sales 101, really. And I hate sales, I don't even know sales, but this is normal, everyday. You guys can all do this. Simple. Okay? Couple little things, couple tricks. Psychological. She's thinking, I want that. She's going to get it. Okay? Alright? How many guys have had that auto ship Objection. I don't want to go to auto ship. Okay, you guys have heard that? It's easy to overcome. Okay? Really easy to overcome. Alright? If you say, hey, I don't want to auto ship, great! Neither did I. Everything's always great. Neither did I. Can I say that? Great! Neither did I. Okay? Alright? So if you say that and say, great, neither did I. You know why? Because it's probably just like you. You had a nightmare auto ship story. You guys have those, right? You try to cancel something you couldn't, right? Still comes, right? Say, listen. Say, Tracy, do you like to have control? You like to have control? Who doesn't, right? How many guys don't like to have control? Somebody's submissive in here. I know they are. Clifton? Oh, you're right there. Tracy's like, all right, so listen. So I say, listen, you like to have control? She says, yes. I say, what's great about our system is you get your own free website, and you have control of whether or not your auto ship comes. You don't have to call the company. All you do is you go to your auto ship, you change the 1 to a 0, it doesn't come. And they go, really? Yup. Easy, isn't it? They go, yeah. So we don't have to worry about that auto ship, do we? They go, nope. It's easy. Okay? Jeff makes it simple, guys. He thought of everything. Okay? So your objections are easy. You don't have to lie here. Other companies we had to kind of make stuff up. Right, T? I know. so that's huge. So then, of course, taking one step further, she likes the product. She's been using the product. I go to Tracy. I go, Tracy, would you like to know how to get it for free? Yes. Can anybody say no? If people say no, they're cuckoo, right? Okay? She goes, yes. I say, great. Listen, let's have a little party. Have a 3-year free party. Okay? That's one way. There's many ways. Okay? But another trick. We talked about this last night at Vicky's house. Somebody asked, well, listen, you know, a lot of people say, well, I don't need the next bottle. How many of you guys have heard this? I don't need the next bottle. I still have some left. You guys heard that? Okay? Simple. You know, you say, great. You want to get it for free? They say, yes. They say, take the remainder of what's in your bottle. Give it to a friend. When yours gets there, you guys know you can take this apart. Who knows they can't take this apart?
Can you demonstrate for us?
There it is.
How'd you do that?
Right there. Just pop it out from the back. See this part? Not where it comes out. The back of it here. Put your nails in there. If you need a screwdriver, go ahead. Pull it out. That's it. Okay? Hold it up to the light. Okay? This one's completely empty. I don't know if you guys can see that. Completely empty. But when you open a new bottle, it's got a little air here. How many of you guys pump it, right? It's got air. You got to get the air out, right? Okay? So, and this is we're learning, we're evolving as we go, you know, through the company. And so what we do now, and what you guys should do, okay? Because how many of you guys want to send this to Hawaii to a friend, a full bottle? Really, a full bottle? You don't want it, right? Especially when you get started. You're not going to give a full bottle, you know, overseas. Not overseas yet, hopefully, but, you know, you do want to send overseas right now. You can't sell it. But you don't want to send this out because you'll never get it back, right? So your personal bottle every month, kind of keep an eye on it. Pull it out and go, I think it's about a week left. Okay? Get another bottle. Use a new bottle. Take this bottle and send it somewhere. You don't care to get it back. This right here is better than a 5-day sample you can order through the company. They see the bottle, they use the bottle, they see how sexy it is. This will sell it. Okay? Sexy. Like big sexy right here. Okay, does that help you guys? Does that help? Okay?
And just so you know, a lot of times, I see it all the time, trainers come up on stage and train, and people in the audience kind of question if they really do that, what they're saying to do. I gotta be honest, I've seen him in action. This guy, one of his favorite words is, great! Just like that, okay? Now here's my word that I use. I use cool. That's the use and so again, you don't have to be like, great! Okay? I like to use cool because I'm more of the laid back kind of guy. You guys probably can tell that already. I'm more, you know what I mean? I'm laid back. So like if somebody says somebody gives me an example, I'm like, cool. That's what I say. I say cool all the time. And he's probably heard me say that about like a zillion times. But I see him in action. With his car, every single, great! I started calling him Tony the Tiger.
Don't start that rumor.
It's trending right now.
Product prospecting system, same thing. Again, 2 points. 1 success pack, 24 prospects. You can prospect with that. Keep going. 66 when it's a premier pack. Okay. That's simple. Promote the opportunity, you get another 2 points. Okay? Master the 2-a-day system. I already talked about this already. Okay, we don't need to go too much into this, but just 2 people a day. We're not telling you to go and, like sign up 2 people a day. Just go talk to 2 people a day. That's it. Okay? I'll share with you guys what I did. True story. This past week in Florida. Anybody got a magazine? Okay? Okay? True story. Okay? Let's say I see how many of you guys see somebody go, damn, that dude's sharp, or that girl's sharp. I want to get some information into her hands, or his hands. How many of you guys do that?
Yep.
I self-talk myself all the time. And for those of you that say you don't self-talk, it's that voice that's talking to you right now. Saying, I would do that. Yeah, that's the one. So, that's what I did. So I see Aaron, a true story. I did this at the Olive Garden in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. I saw this young girl. She looked sharp. You know what I mean? And I was like, I need to talk to her. And for those of you that know me, know that I do this kind of stuff. So I'm corny with it. I'm really corny how I prospect people. Okay? So true story. I was with some of the group on our team. There were about 3 or 4 people. And I just told them, I said, hey, on 3, okay, when I count to 3, all of you guys just laugh. Okay, loud. Okay? True story, that's what I did. So I'm going to ask you guys what I did. Let's say I want to talk to Aaron. Okay? On 3, all of you guys laugh. Watch what I do. Okay? 1, 2, 3. That's exactly what she did. Swear to God. And she did this right here. She did this. I swear to God. And she asked me, what is this? She went like this. She went, what is this? And I'm like, I'm glad you asked. I gave her my business card. Okay. So, again, look. Some of you guys think I do this kind of stuff all the time. Like, I tell myself sometimes, like, because I just like to have fun. So I'll tell myself, like, I'm only going to talk to people in blue shirts today. I'm dead serious. I do this all the time. I do stuff like this all the time. Okay? And I literally only go look for people with blue shirts. You know how hard it is? Like, every time I do the blue shirt thing, everybody's wearing black. Like, dang. Okay? But I do this kind of stuff all the time. Again, just talk to 2 people a day, guys. Okay? Talk to 2 people a day. We're not signing 2 people up. Just talk to 2 people every single day. Okay? I mean, when I first got into the industry, this is one of Jeff Wilson's things that he talked about. They talk to 2 people a day. And in my place, where I'm from originally, I'm from the ghetto. Okay? You guys know what drive-bys are? We had a lot of those. Okay? But not the ones you might be thinking of. Okay? This is what I used to do. I didn't want to talk to nobody, believe it or not, when I got into the business. Okay? I was really shy. So I used to be like cruising down my old neighborhood. I see my friend mowing his lawn, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, Aaron. He's like, hey, what's up, T? I'm like, hey, check that out. Listen, I did this in Fort Walton Beach again. True story. At a stoplight. Car right next to me, convertible. I tossed the magazine into the convertible. Guys, I have so much fun doing this business. It's funny. Okay? It's so fun. I do it all the time. I'm weird. I'm weird. Maybe I shouldn't say this stuff. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm giving you my secrets. These are G14 classified secrets right here. Again, I do this stuff. I'm not kidding. I really do this stuff. You know what I mean? So again, whatever it is, have fun. Talk to 2 people there. Doesn't matter. Okay, talk to 2 people there.
Yeah. Aren't you guys glad T didn't go home? All right, so moving on. All right, label your tools. Okay, label your tools. As you'll see right here, you guys can't see this, but Raylan and Whitney labeled the tool right here. This is where you put it. You should put it on the Successful Home magazine right here. Beautiful you should put it over here. Okay. Now there's a DVD in here, right? So what happens if someone rips the DVD up? Okay. Boom! There's the label. And if they lose this sleeve, there's the label. Okay? Ray, Lynn, and Mike label all their tools. You should label all your tools, because you never know who's going to pick it up. You know? Mark tells a story, his previous company. He gave somebody a magazine. They put it in their car. It fell underneath their seat. Right? He had a buddy in the car right next to him. This is not Mark, it's somebody else. Okay? He had a buddy that was sitting in the passenger seat. He hit the brakes real hard. The magazine came sliding out. The guy went, "What is this?" The guy came in his organization. Mark made a ton of money because that guy saw the magazine and come off from underneath the seat. Crazy, huh? You never know when this thing right here is going to fall on fertile ground. Label your tools, because if somebody gives it away, they know how to contact you. Okay, huge. Okay, and magazines, guys. You do flyers. Flyers don't work. Okay, long story. We won't get into it. But Mark, I was there with him with Danny. Doesn't work, even though Mark came off a flyer. Can you imagine that? Mark came off a flyer. Mark came into this industry off a flyer on his windshield at the mall. How many of you guys have ever seen those flyers right? Can't crumple these things up too easy, guys. Don't do flyers, give magazines, okay? But label them, okay? All right, lead capture pages. These are, again, everybody has one. Okay, you all have lead capture pages. This should also go on your label. This is what it is, your username.arealbreakthrough.com. Okay, what happens is someone gets here, they have to put in their name, email address, and phone number to get to the next step to see the video. Then you have their information. They go in your communication center. Okay? Powerful, guys. Use this stuff. All this stuff is here. Jeff thought of everything. Now use it. Product duplication. Talk about the magazine program, okay? You do 2 a day. Remember, 2 exposures a day. Maybe you give these magazines out, okay? Now I'm going to show you guys, there's, like he says, in many ways. Okay, there's many ways to do it. I mean, T's ways. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use that, kind of laugh and throw it back. I love it. That's great. But you can go up to anybody, okay? You can just say, "Hey, Clifton, have you seen this magazine before? No? Have you seen this company yet?" I did this yesterday with Mindy at, we were at, where were we? Costco. Went to Costco to buy burgers for tonight's party. And I said it, just like keys, I was like, I go to Mindy, "I need your keys." She goes, "Why?" I go, "I need to get some magazines. It's a gold mine in here." That's what I said. It was perfect. Everywhere I looked, it was awesome, So I went up to him and I said, "Hey, have you seen this magazine?" And she said, "Yes, I have." And I said, "Great." See, it's automatic.
He did it with the fist in the air too.
Great! Woo! Oh, I gotta.
Candice and Missouri would never invite us back again. Like, those two guys, I don't know, man.
So I said, "Great." I said, "Have you used the product?" She said, "No." I said, "Well, great." My point is that you go up to anybody and say, "Have you seen this magazine?" Most of the time they're going to say no. And I say, "Great, cool, awesome, whatever you want to say, okay?" All right? I say, "Listen, Clifton, I want to give you this magazine, okay? You may know some people. I take it off them, okay? This is what I do, and that's what I try to teach my team. You guys have been on my calls, okay? I don't do this at first meeting, but you can. If you see a sharp person, you can give someone this magazine and say, "Clifton, do you work?" Well, say yes.
Oh, sure.
Yes, you work. Play along with me here.
Yep.
You work. Listen, you probably have a great job. You probably love it.
Yep.
Okay? Always assume they love the job. Always assume they have a great job. Because if I say to you, "You have a job," like J-O-B, just over broke. You have one of those? Yeah? Well, listen, you quit that thing and join this. Right? So I'm saying I'm always assuming he loves it. Because what do 99% of people say? If I say, you probably have a job, you probably love it. What are they going to say? No. "I hate it!" Right? That's what they're probably going to say. So, great! So, you're going to approach anybody with the magazine, okay? And you can say, "Hey, you see this magazine?" They said, "No." Okay, great. And then they say, "Listen, if I give you this right now, will you take a look at it?" I say, "Sure, I'd love to look at it." And I could get his number, always get the number. "Hey, listen, is there a good number I can reach you back at?" Something like that. Real simple. Now, some of you guys may never want to do that. And that's okay. All right? So this is what I teach my team. Okay? It's just another avenue, another idea. Okay? Is if I go in without the magazine, you guys can do this all day. I know right after this, you guys are going to probably, in between our party, you guys are going to go to the stores and use this. Okay? Go wherever. Just probably hit the first guy in the hotel right here. Okay? Sorry, I didn't hit it a million times. But anyway, you can go up and you can pretend you're going to look for a new iPhone. I go in to an AT&T store, okay? You can do this if you have a little bit of time. And this should be comfortable for all of you. A lot of times people get kind of, they're not going to talk to anybody, okay? But you can go up and just pretend, hey, what's your name?
Clifton.
I'm Aaron. Hey, Clifton, can you show me some kind of new iPhones? You know, what's new? I want to look at a new phone. You bet. Great. So he comes over. Great. So he comes over and I'm asking questions. Hey, what's new? And I'm getting educated, okay? And he's doing his job, okay? Now, where I live, where I grew up in New England, people don't compliment each other. And where I am in D.C., like T said, people don't compliment each other. First thing they say is, hey, what's your name? What's your name?
Why?
My name's Aaron. What do you do? That's what he does. Size you up. What do you do? It's around D.C. It's crazy. All right? You guys here probably compliment all the time. I mean, I've had more doors held open for me since I've been here. It's crazy. I'm uncomfortable. Like, you go, me go? You know? I'm uncomfortable. So what I want you guys to understand is he does his job, right? He does his job, and I say, Clifton, genuinely, if he's a jerk, I'm not going to compliment him, right? But if he's doing his job, I might say, Clifton, listen, I really appreciate your time. You're a great, you're very knowledgeable in sales. I really appreciate your time. Genuinely, okay? And then I remember Clifton. And I maybe go out and take the AT&T store number, the card, right? And this is what I want you guys to do. You guys don't have to do it. It's a suggestion, okay? Now, Mike, Clifton knows Mike. They work together, okay? So let's just say, for instance, it's me that I do this. So maybe I'm T. I'm working with T locally, okay? Or even not locally. I call T and I go, T, I met this guy Clifton at the store. Can you call him up? He says, sure. Now, T calls Clifton maybe tomorrow, the next day, asks, hey, is Clifton there? Yes, Clifton's here. Hold on one second. Gets on the phone, he goes, hey, Clifton, one of my business partners was in there yesterday. His name was Aaron. He said he had a great personality. Is he going to remember me because I complimented him? Yeah. Absolutely. That's why you compliment people. Because it doesn't happen all the time, guys. Okay? It doesn't happen. People will always remember you because you compliment them. You will stand out. Okay? So T says, hey, you compliment. You say, yeah. He said, yeah, he was a nice guy. Great. Hey, listen, I don't know if you're open, but he said you had a great personality. Something like this. Okay? It doesn't have to be word for word. He says, do you keep your options open? He takes it off me. I don't do it. Okay? Do you keep your options open? He says, yeah, actually I do. I say, great. Listen, you're at work. I'm going to respect that. But hey, what's a good number or email address? I'm not going to keep on the phone and tell them all about it. When's a good time to contact you? You have a workout partner, guys. Get a workout partner. It could be your upline, it could be sideline, it could be anyone. Doesn't matter. Get a workout partner and do this, guys. Work with your warm market first, but you can also work with your cold market. You can do this if you really go out and look for cell phones. You go see a waitress. You go have dinner after. You say, wow, you're an amazing waitress. Genuine, You must love your job. Yeah, it's okay. Great. Hey, thanks so much. What's your name? Oh my God, I did it again. What's your name? Oh, okay. And then I call Clifton. Clifton, I met this waitress yesterday at where'd you go? Olive Garden. You must be Olive Garden, by the way. You at the Olive Garden. Say, Clifton, can you call her? Okay. He says, absolutely. So he calls her, says, hey, business partner of mine went in there yesterday. Said you're a great waitress. You keep your options open. Okay. So it's a lot harder, guys, to go up to people. If you go, I've done this for years. I go to an AT&T store, I'm hunting, right? We're recruiting, I'm hunting. I go to Clifton, I come up, hey, can you show me some cell phones? Yeah, great. Shows me, I'm like, Clifton, keep your options open? He goes, yeah, I do. He's going to spot you. He's going to feel it. You're out there recruiting, okay? Don't hit him right there, guys. Don't hit him, okay? Make it seem genuine, okay? Give him a compliment and have your workout. You can call him too. You don't need a workout partner, but it's nice when your business partner calls. Does that make sense, guys? Just another thought. You guys don't have to do this. Just giving you guys more ideas, more avenues, if you will. Okay? That might be a lot more comfortable for certain people to give it off to someone else. And if you're on the phone, you might go on a three-way call. He might put you on so you can hear what T says to him. And I'm learning, right? Okay? We're gonna jump into some three-way calls. But power duplications again.